Okay then guys, so as you can see in front of you, these are what you get with the Nightmare Batman accessories. Oh, this is the stuff that I got with the Nightmare Batman accessories. I know there's probably other things there. I think there was supposed to be a couple of sets of eyes and what have you, which I didn't get, which is a little bit disappointing, but it's the way it goes. But the rest of it is here, so let's get this started with the stuff.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
We have this and this, which is basically to make the crotch grabber up. Different style of crotch grabber, but still to make the crotch grabber up. We have this thing, which I believe is the tool for removing the eyes and removing the mouth piece on it. So I don't know how well that's shown up, because I think it doesn't look like my phone is picking it up that well. It's wanting to home in on the background. But then we have this piece here, beautiful piece, Nightmare Batman written on there. It's also got the top there, which you don't know whether you'll be able to make out at all. Oh, there you go, and now you can. Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. And of course, this bit, which does pop up, has a thing behind it to hold it in place, so that you can get that at the front, which I think is really cool. Absolutely cool thing. Excuse me, you can hear some noise about it. It's my dog. Oi, pack it in, mister. Sorry about that, guys. That was me puppy wanting to have a bit of play. There you go. That's the base, which is a fantastic base, I think. Really nice thing. I'm going to put that out of the way, so hopefully it doesn't try and take away from the rest of this. And we have, of course, these pair of binoculars, which are pretty damn good. You know, look decent enough. Hang on the character's neck, or you could really, if you wanted to, probably put it under his arm. You know, dangling from under his arm. And of course, as per normal with these things, the spare pair of wrist pegs, because they always come in necessary. Like I said in a previous video, I believe that they should literally put a set of pegs in every single hand that they have, because I think it's just so hard to get them to times, and having to go through the process of heating them up to get them out, I think in the end of the day would possibly have a bit of wear and tear on the actual hands themselves, you know. So I would prefer it if there were thing you can actually put in pegs into every set of hands. It would make it a lot easier. Speaking of hands, and we do have this open hand there, in level of detail. See them in the knuckles, across the back there with the straps around these, they're like the little wraps around the gloves. The inside, it's just superb. Yeah, across the knuckles of each one, and that little bit of like what looks like sort of a metally thing. You would have seen it's not metal, it's just painted plastic, but you know, that's what it would have been in the movie. But that is pretty damn good. We have this one. I'm not sure what this one is for. It's gripping, it's not like it's gripping a gun or anything. He does have his actual gun gripping hand on, so I'm sure it'll work out what it's supposed to be for, but at the moment it seems to be a weird one. Unless it's for holding a pistol or something like that, then yeah, perhaps that will work. Oi, mister. We have his fisted hand, which the other fisted hand is actually on him at the moment. His left hand is actually on, this is his right hand. And then the last hand we have is this one. Again, another open armed one. It seems weird that he seems to have four actual right hands and only two left hands. Seems a bit strange, but that's the way it is. We also have this small pistol. It looks sort of worn, like it's seen plenty of action. And the beautiful thing with these things, they go into so much detail that the clip comes out, and as you can see, it has the bullet in there as well, which is just crazy. This one doesn't slide back like some of the other ones you can get do, so but it's still really detailed. You also have here these sort of dust goggles. On an elasticated thing, which is a good idea. The simple fact is putting them on and off would end up damaging them. But you can see there, again, they look sort of dusty, like they've been with them for quite a while, and he's been wearing them for quite a while with them. Yeah, there's sand on them and everything, so that looks cool. This, which actually has a wire running through it, which is to put across his mouth, so to protect his mouth when he was in the sandy desert. And you can wear it just like as a neck thing as well. But it's pretty cool. You get that as well. Only problem obviously with this one is, with it being obviously an older one, it's starting to come through. The wire's starting to come through there, but that's another out or something, you know. Then we go on to this big gun. This thing moves on the front of your sight. You see the Joker's emblem on the side there. Level of detail. It's just beautiful. That's pretty normal with these things. Again, magazine comes out. I don't know why you can make it out, but there is bullets in there. Nothing else moves on it, but you don't really need it to. You know, I mean, half the time the magazine's coming out, I think sometimes it's like, well, who's going to take the magazines out? But it's still a good touch. It's still a nice touch. Yeah, for those that might want to have the magazine out and in his hand, perhaps it look like he's changing the mag. But there you go, and that's that. And what we're left with now, don't you start thinking with that, mister. Hey, I'll have that for now. You can play with that shortly, son. He's a good boy. Again, I apologise for the... You can see you've got the mouth plate. Yeah. Comes with 3 different mouth plates. When you look at them like that, they don't have nothing out in the stomach. You wouldn't really be able to... I think for me, you wouldn't really be able to tell who the hell that's supposed to be off the mouth plate. But when you see it in place, it looks spot on. Just be perfectly honest with you, I think he's done the thing because he has the right mouth plate in. I think the one that I'll probably be using is the mouth plate that actually is in him right now. You can see there, yeah, the mouth plates, the other details. Let's say you can sort of see that sort of almost like a 5 o'clock shadow style thing. I have to excuse the fact that my camera's moving a little bit. It's just the puppy's banging away at the table down here as he lies down and sits up and kind of get himself comfortable at the minute. Poor little fella. Well, there you go. That is the accessories you get. So now, guys, now I think we will take you on and show you the man himself, Nightmare Batman. There he is, guys, in all his glory. I've put some of the accessories onto him already, just to give him that proper look. You have to excuse the ring light in the background there, but there's not much I can do about that. You need to get the light on him so you can see just how well he looks. Look at this. Head sculpt wise, it's pretty damn good. And as I said about the mouthpiece that he's got in is probably the better one for showing off this guy. And as you can see, you know, the eyes or a good set of eyes that he's got in there, even though I haven't got the other eyes to go with it. It's a good set of eyes in there, so I'm happy enough with that. The mouth, that's the one I'll probably leave in it, because I think that's the best expression for him. And it does look like Batfleck. Level of details in there is incredible. He's holding his gun. Will you give it a rest, dog? You hear yourself. You can see Mr. Puppy's here getting restless, so I'm going to try and get this finished off and wrapped up so I can go and play with the pup, keep him amused. You see how his coat sort of got that that wear and damage on it. The boots have too. Yeah. Just look absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely delighted with this. Like I said to you before, guys, this was one of these characters that I was absolutely, like, really wanting to get a hold of. Ever since I first seen him and seen a few reviews on him. Next to Dean Knight's 333's review and that, and I was just like, nah, I've got to try and get a hold of this character. I think he looks absolutely amazing. And he stands up on his own, or he will most of the time. Obviously, it's a bit hard to do when I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. You can't get him to stand up without. It just has a little bit of wear in the coat, but not strong enough to really keep it in a good fixed hard position. But there is a bit of wear in there, I do believe anyway. This front part you can't barely feel, but there is there. Like I say, it's just not strong enough to hold it back to make it like look like the wind's blowing it completely back from him. But it still is a nice looking jacket, you know what I mean, and it's going to do the job for what I need it for. I know Dean Knight bought it. He got a custom made one, which is a lot better, but this for me is good enough. It'll do the job. He looks absolutely spot on for me, and I'm going to love showing him off. I'm going to love having him in me one of my detolfs when I eventually find a place for him. And I've got a couple more I've got about 3 more detolfs that I need to order and bring in for some other characters that I'm looking to get. There we go, guys. I think he is absolutely brilliant. Again, guys, please comment, like if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is the Bearded Nerdy Oaf, and I'm out.
Bad wolf, the big bad wolf.